Hello. I might have a blooper reel today. I got a twitch in my eye. uh. Hi everyone, and welcome to episode number 76 of the Karen Knits podcast. My name is Karen, and I'm coming to you from South Central Pennsylvania, where I live, where I work, where I knit, and where I get into all kinds of other crafting shenanigans. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. It is a hot and muggy day today. We had a downpour earlier this morning, about lunchtime. I'll tell you more about that after. And it's muggy out. I'm glad I'm back inside in the air conditioning. It is Saturday, August the 22nd, 2021. And let's see what I've been up to in the past week. So I have 2 finished objects. One of those was a brand new cast on and a finish in the same week. It's a small project, so it doesn't count for a whole lot. But my finished objects, 2 of them, here they are. These are the Mash It Up, I almost said socks. These are the Mash It Up hat, and it's a pattern by Babs Osherman. And the pattern is written to use 2 strands of fingering weight yarn together, and then you start with 2 strands of one color for a certain amount. Then you drop one of those, continue with the second, add in the second color, and then do a certain number of rounds that are with the 2 colors together. Then you drop the first color and add a second strand of the second color and do that for a while. And you continue on with that with several colors, to however many colors you want. I didn't have my yarn set up in a way that was easy for me to have 2 strands of the same color. So for my first hat, this is what I was working on this last week, or when I talked to you last week. And I had got from the brim up to here, and since then I finished it off from the marker up. But what I did was I took 2 colors of fingering weight yarn and I held them together throughout the entire hat from bottom to top. So I have a blue, it was a leftover from a pair of socks. It was a blue that I had dyed myself, and a skein of bear yarn. And it's done. Ends are tucked in, and it's huge. I either have to work on my gauge or something. I'll try this on and then I'll mess up my hair, but you'll see what I mean. So it's got, I should have started the decreasing on the crown sooner. It fits around my head nicely. Granted, I also have a large head. I got a big melon, and it's big on me. Let my husband try it on, and it was really big on him. He has a normal sized head. I do not have a normal sized head. I think it's like 24 inches around. It's a big melon. But it's done. So I used US 6 or 4 millimeter needles for this. I used interchangeable set that I have. I think it's Knitter's Pride. I think that's what it is. And again, 2 strands of fingering weight yarn held together. So since it's too big on me, I'm either going to put it into a little collection to give away as a gift to someone that has a big melon like I do, or I will donate it to some charity. I don't know who or where yet. I'll figure that out later. So that's the first one finished. And then once I finished with that one, I cast on another one. So that one I made the size large. So I thought, well, I'm going to go down, I'm going to use the size small. And it's really small. So I think I have to go for the medium, people. Yeah, the large is too large, the small will fit a child. A middle-aged child. Do children get middle-aged? Don't have kids, don't know the proper terminology. But this one I use sport weight yarn. I used a single strand. I used the same needle. So the US size 6 or 4 millimeter to make this one. And this one it's quite small. I cannot get this one on my melon. It's just, it's not gonna, it's not going. So I haven't had my husband try it on to see if it fits a normal size melon, but it might fit a small lady or an average size child, early teens child, someone with a small head. But it's done. And I used, it was one of the skeins, it was the pink and purple one that was in this bunch of sport weight yarn that I've dyed myself. This was the one I was the one I was seriously considering I was going to use. So that's how this knits up. And I still have 60, excuse me, I still have 60 grams left over. So it only took 40 grams to finish. So I'll make another one. I'll probably make another one. I might make the medium in the same, this one, because the medium will give me enough yarn for that. Because I still have, there's a lot left in here. So I'll use that one in another hat. I'm not sure if I'll work on that this week coming up or if I'll leave it be for the time being. But I do want to try the size medium as well and see. Because it's a nice quick project. This one took me 2 or 3 days of not an awful lot of knitting time on this. So it is a quick knit. It adjusts well for using just a single color or a marled type like I used with the blue and white. And it's a nice, quick, easy knit. And I'm enjoying it. I'm starting to think I might just go looking through more of my leftover yarns or these ones and make some more and donate them. Keep some in a gift basket for using for myself to give away or donating to charity. Haven't decided 100% on that. More than likely I'll donate to charity. I just have to figure out where. There's a homeless shelter quite close to our place, so I might take them down there. I shall see. I shall see. Diet Coke is the beverage of choice today. It's getting later in the afternoon. I maybe shouldn't be drinking quite so much caffeine this late in the day, but life is, we'll go for it. And this past week, I've also made some progress. I'm trying to throw things on the ground. I also made a bit of progress on my beaded eyelet cuff socks. And this is a pattern by Debbie Haymark. And it was one of the designs, I think it was for lap 4 on the Super Sock World Championship knitting. And they're on round 6 now. I've just got left in the dust. I'm still working on the first sock, still enjoying it, but I am getting closer. I'll have to measure it. I think I'm between 6 and 7 inches going down the foot now, probably a little over 6 inches. And I'll need to go to about 8 before I can start decreasing for for my toes because I wear size 10 to 11 shoe. So I've got a little ways to go before it's time to start the decreasing. I still have, I'll probably do maybe 1.5 more rounds of the little eyelets. The beads are up at the top. You can barely see them. They're well camouflaged in here. But since I last showed you these, I've added maybe a couple inches. I haven't done a lot on these lately. I'm more motivated now to get back onto working on these. I'm in the mood to work on these more. I have this progress from the marker forward or the marker down has been just in the past couple days. So again, I have been limiting my amount of knitting time just to be gentle on my hands. And because things are ramping up for the academic year to start up on Monday. It's kind of starting up already in the last few days. But I've got a little bit more done on that one, on that sock. I really do want to get back on that and finish off, at least get the first sock done and start casting on and get going on the second sock. It's not a complicated pattern. It's nice. It's a nice relaxing knit, but the hands. I do have my appointment to see the orthopedic surgeon on Tuesday morning. So hopefully I'll have an update for you next week to let you know what's going to be happening next with my hands. But for now, I am really taking it slow and easy with the knitting. I haven't done any crochet in the past several days, probably the past week. I don't think I've done any. I'll pick that up again, probably not too far from now. But I do want to really get going on those pink socks and get those finished up because they've been on the needles for quite a while. And I'm tempted to cast on another hat, but keep using up the skein. But I really think I need to spend more time on those socks and get those finished up. Because as I say, they've been on the needles for a while. So other miscellaneous things, again, my hands, I go in and see the orthopedic surgeon on Tuesday morning. I've got 2 updates from them. One said it was an appointment to see the surgeon, and the second email and text message I got from them was for an appointment at the same time, the same day for x-rays. So I'm hoping that both are happening on Tuesday and that I'm not just getting x-rays and then have to make another appointment to come in for more. I'm guessing they'll do the x-rays and then talk to me about it afterwards. I will keep you informed and let you know what transpired when I talk to you guys again next week. Then I had a cute little purchase. The hubby and I went out and did some window shopping. I was planning on doing some back to school shopping, getting some new tops and a few new things to wear at work since we're going back on Monday. Didn't have much luck in that department, but I went to Tuesday morning, looked at a few things there, didn't find much, sadly. And then there's a Goodwill store just in the same little strip mall where the Tuesday morning is. So I drop my husband off at Goodwill. I go to shop at Tuesday morning, then I go back and find him in Goodwill, and he's still wandering the aisles, or he's found a chair to sit in with a book, and he waits till I get back there. But I found this there. It's a little Sheepy Nightlight. It's stinking cute. It was $2, so it didn't break the bank. I'm gonna open it. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm going to stick it on one of the lights. I have no idea how it looks, but I am going to put it on one of the light fixtures or the plug-in thingies in the hallway in our apartment. I'll put that on there when I finish chatting with you. Isn't it? Okay, this part does. It has to turn around, doesn't it? Let's see if I can break it before I even... Maybe that's why it's... Oh, there we go. It comes apart. Oh, Karen, what are we going to do with you? He's so cute. I love this little guy. But there we have it, a little sheepy, my little sheepy nightlight. How old am I? Don't ask. But I have a little sheep nightlight. I absolutely love this little guy. He is so adorable. Look at those eyes. He's gonna get plugged in. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna go and plug him in down the hallway, and he'll be ready to light up the night for us. It'll just be in the hallway, so that if we get up in the middle of the night to come and use the bathroom, we'll be able to. I'll swap out one of the regular night lights I have in the hallway, and he's going up. He's so stinking cute. Small things, seriously, small things amuse small minds. Oh, he doesn't quite fit frame. Not quite. Put that back farther. There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm cracking up. I'm sorry, guys. So the last few days have been busy with getting ready for work stuff. Thursday they had an all-day faculty staff enrichment professional development thing going on. So we were there at 8:30 in the morning. Not used to that early in the morning. And it was an all-day thing. We were done at, I think, 3:30, something like that. So it was a long day, but it was a lot of good information. Then today they had the incoming freshman student, what do they call it, convocation. And all the faculty were there in their regalia. So I got to wear my fancy regalia. If I can find it, I didn't get a picture of myself today, but if I can find, I'll insert a picture. I'll try to find a picture with the hood and the regalia, and I'll insert that in here so you can take a look at that. It's fun to be able to wear that. I wear it usually twice a year for convocation for the incoming students, and then again for graduation or commencement ceremonies in May for the graduating students. So I'm a sucker. I enjoy those kind of things. Then we had a little bit of downtime. Then we had advising / information sessions for incoming students, where we were able to sit down and talk with any students that were going to be in our specific majors. So for the department I'm in, my sidekick or the other faculty member, we just have a small little department. There's just the two of us faculty members there. And so she and I were there and met with some incoming students that were going to be looking at our major. So it was fun to get to meet them and spend a bit of time, get to know them a little bit, and talk about the program and courses, and get kind of in a non-threatening kind of place to kind of put incoming students at ease, that we're not like scary professors, and that to kind of get them relaxed and excited about starting up the program. So, and just kind of have them get to know us as in a more casual environment, in a non-threatening environment, as opposed to in the classroom. Because I never really think about it that way. I think a lot of students find professors to be intimidating. And I know both myself and my sidekick, I always call the other faculty member, she's my sidekick. I want for our students not to find that she and I are intimidating or scary. So we like to kind of keep it relaxed and have the students feel at ease. So I think this is really good to have them come in and see us and visit with us in an informal kind of setting to just kind of get to know us a little bit, so that especially for the incoming students that are not used to being in the classroom with, they're coming out of high school, so they're youngins. Most of them are coming out of high school. A few of them are non-traditional students, but the ones that we saw today were traditional, like 18, 19-year-olds. So they're young. They're so young. And we want it to be as non-intimidating as possible. I know when I was a student, I wasn't intimidated by professors, but my husband keeps reminding me that I was not a normal student. So, and I went back to university as I was a non-traditional student. I went back after I'd been out of university for quite some number of years to finish off my degree. And so I was at a point where I'd been out in the work world for quite some time. So it was completely different than going into university as an 18-year-old. So I'm looking forward to the upcoming year. I'll be in the classroom on Monday and Wednesdays. In the afternoon, I have one class that's face-to-face, and my other classes are all 100% asynchronous online. But there is one class that I'll be with the students face-to-face, so I'm excited about that. And it was really fun today. After we had the advising, then we had a lunch. We had a big tent set up out in the front lawn on campus, and they just had, everyone was able to sit at these different tables and talk with the students, talk with the faculty. A lot of us were just chatting with ourselves, and it was really nice to be back with all of my colleagues again. It's been a long time. It's been a really long time, and I have missed that. And it was really nice just to sit and yak with them, catch up, see what was new. It was really nice. So on that note, I think that was the bulk of what I was going to talk about. I was going to just tell you a bit about what I've been up to the last couple days. So I have to make sure I've got all my materials and everything ready for classes to start on Monday morning. I'm not ready. So I'll be working on that a bit this afternoon and evening, and I'll be panic going through it tomorrow afternoon and evening to make sure everything's all set and ready to go for my students on Monday morning. The online courses, I like to have them set each week. They go live at midnight. So Sunday night at midnight or 12:01 a.m. the material for the upcoming week goes live and the students are able to access it. So I need to make sure everything is ready before I go to bed on Sunday night. So I got to get on that. But first I'll get this video editing done and get this uploading. And I'm wearing makeup. It's the first time I've worn makeup it's been a while. I typically wear, when I'm videotaping, I'll put a little bit of lipstick on, but lipstick, a little bit of eyeliner, and mascara. I actually had to go buy new mascara because the other stuff had just got dry and yuck. So I tossed out my old mascara because it was so old it hadn't been used for so long. So I had to buy new mascara. So, sign of the times. But so makeup. That's the extent of my makeup. Mascara, eyeliner, sometimes a little bit of lipstick, sometimes it's just lip balm. I can't be bothered with the rest of it. I seriously cannot be bothered with the rest of it. I like it, but I just don't have the patience to bother with it. But anyway, on that note, I shall let you go, and I will see you again in a week, and I'll give you a hand update. Hopefully I'll I'll know a little bit more by next week. Alrighty, take care everybody, and I will see you in a week. Bye.